Hello, my name is Rachel Bob, and I'm going to be linking SQL to Microsoft Access. Okay, the first thing we do is we open SQL Management Studio. Okay, next we copy the server name because we are going to need it later on. So we copy it, then we click connect. Okay, after it is connected, we click on new database and we create a database. I'm going to name my database Bob and then click OK. Okay, there is my database. Next, I'm going to click on new table. I'm going to click on table, then new table to create a table. Okay, and I'm going to select some column names for my table. I'm going to use ID number. Okay, the data type I'll leave it as is. For the second column, I'm going to use first name. Okay, again I'll leave the data type as is, and I'm going to use last name. Okay, then I'm going to click save, and I'm going to give my table a name. I'm going to call it first. Okay. Okay, after that is done, we can minimize this and open Microsoft Access. Okay, here we are going to create a new blank database. Okay, we are going to be using external data. We're going to select ODBC database, right? And we are going to be linking to the data source by creating a linked table. We click OK. Okay, we're going to use machine data source, new. Okay, we're going to click next. And we're going to look for my SQL server. Then we're going to click next again. So we see the data source and the SQL server. Click finish. Now we are going to create a new data source to SQL server. Okay, so we are going to name this trial, and the description we are going to name it trial 1. Okay, now to the server that we copied before, we're going to paste it here now. Okay, okay, then we're going to click next. Okay, trial was already a data source, so we're just going to override that. Okay, then we're going to click next again. Okay, we're going to change the default database. Remember, I named my database Bob, so we're going to connect to that and click next and then finish. Now at this point we're going to test the data source, so we're going to click test, and we see the test has been completed successfully, so you click OK. Okay, so after we've closed off all of the other windows, this link tables window popped up. Okay, and we are going to link to our table that we created that we called first, so you're going to click on that and click OK, right? And here we see our fields that we inputted popped up, so we're going to select all of them and click OK, and you see the database in Microsoft Access. So you click on that and we're going to add some information. So first we're going to add a couple ID numbers, right? The first name, John Brown, another ID, right? The first name, Wendy, King, and we'll add a third one, Brian, Brian Loveless. Okay, then we click save, and we can exit this. Okay, at this point we are going to close the SQL management, right, and we're going to reopen it. Okay, we're going to reconnect. Click on databases to open our database. There's our database, our table, and there's our table that we created. We're going to right click on that. We're going to select edit top 200 rows, and here we see our information that we inputted in Access shows up. Okay, thank you very much for